It's a very soothing, comfortable experience. And when they close the lid, it's completely black in there. Are flotation tanks beneficial? Flotation tank therapy right now is really huge. There's flotation tank centers opening up all over the United States. I've tried it out. I love doing flotation tanks. I was actually even thinking about possibly buying one for my house. A lot of athletes are doing this. A lot of personal trainers are recommending their clients to go do this. A lot of counselors are recommending people who are suffering from stress, depression, anxiety to go do some flotation tank sessions. It's just a great method to enhance your recovery process if you've been injured or you're in pain or you have inflammation, or for that matter, just to have some time by yourself to break away from some of the stressors that you might be dealing with in your life. And what these are called are sensory deprivation chambers. It's most often used for relaxation and to boost creativity. If you're having relationship issues, you're having situations at work, you're having creativity issues, or you're in a job that requires you to innovate or something like that. I mean, it can just be really good for you to sit in. You can even pray, you can meditate, you can do all kinds of things in these sensory deprivation chambers. So most of the flotation tanks that I've been in and that I've evaluated have about 6 to 12 inches of water in there. I always ask the question, like, what kind of water are you using? Are you using filtered water that you put in the flotation tanks? I would say that would be a question you could ask these individuals. But basically what it is a saline water. So what they do is they take hopefully a purified source of water, filtered source of water, and they heat it up to about 100 degrees or body temperature, about 98.6. And then they add about 800 pounds of Epsom salts. You want to make sure they use really, really good medical grade USP Epsom salt in there as well. And that mixes in the water and absorbs in the water, and it creates a magnesium sulfate bath that you soak in. And when you get into this sensory deprivation chamber, it's pitch black. It's almost like a big egg that you lay in. And you literally lay in there, but the water is so dense with the Epsom salts that you don't sink. It's a very soothing, comfortable experience. And when they close the lid, it's completely black in there. So that's why they call it sensory deprivation. There's no sound. It's complete darkness, and you're laying in an Epsom salt water bath. Now, they do have some where you can listen to sound if you want. You can, modify that different ways if that's something that you want to do. I personally like just no sound, just complete quietness. And you float in there from 10 minutes to 15 minutes to 30 minutes, however long the session might be. Health benefits associated with flotation tanks. Number one, you have that magnesium in there and the sulfate in there, and your body can start to absorb the magnesium. It's kind of like an Epsom salt bath. That can increase your magnesium levels in your body. It can help calm your nervous system. It can enhance your body's own natural ability to heal, maybe reduce some inflammation if you have that. Some pain. I've seen or heard or talked to some people that have had good results that have arthritis or just healing from any type of injury. It's also very relaxing and has been shown to help reduce your cortisol levels. You can also do some deep breathing exercise inside of those chambers, which will take you from a sympathetic state into a parasympathetic state, into a healing state. Anytime you can just quiet the mind, anytime that you can take time away from the hectic stressors of the world, it does your body a real good healing mechanism activation. If you do have access to flotation tanks, sensory deprivation chambers is another name for them, I highly recommend you give it a try. I'm a big fan, and I think that they can be extremely beneficial to help reduce some of those stressors and some of the other health benefits that I've talked about. If you've had experience with flotation tanks, post your successes in the comments below. If you have any further questions on flotation tanks, I'll be happy to research those and answer those for you. And until next time, live healthy.